So, Mrs. Cormier, Smart Institute has gone on at East Ouachita for 4 weeks now. What are some changes and differences that you've seen in the youth that have been involved in the program?
I've seen a big change in some of our children that have normally been behavioral issues. They are no longer causing as much disturbances in class, and they are kind of reminding other kiddos on to toe that line and to be mindful and not cause little disturbances, and just kind of correcting each other so the teachers don't have to correct them themselves.
Perfect. So I see that you said the little things, the minor corrections. How important do you think it is to start with small and work your way up?
I mean, I think it's huge. I was a teacher in the classroom for 9 years before I became assistant principal, and those little things, they add up. And so if you could just get someone just as simple as we saw earlier as like, hey, wake up, buddy. And so the teacher can focus on what they're trying to teach instead of, doing those small things. It helps everybody learn the lesson, helps the teacher stay on task, and helps the kids stay on task.
Perfect. Is there any more thoughts you wanted to share with me?
I think it's a great program. I think especially for our young men that do maybe not have a father figure in their life, a strong male figure, I think this is a good way for them to learn how to be a strong male figure and to be that for others.
So what I learned from the SMART program, I learned how to keep my classmates tell them new things about about the SMART program, and tell them what we learn about, and teach them lessons about what we do in the SMART program, and I help them understand what we talking about. When somebody messing up, I tell them some of the stuff we learn, the words stay line, turtle line, and stuff like that. So when I in my head I feel like I'm a leader, so I gotta actually think like that. So I try to pick up my grades so I can actually be a leader. And I also
what does it mean? What does the program mean to you?
It means a lot. Me being able to be here and talk about it, it feels good.
Hey guys, we are here at Richwood Middle School. We wrapped up the 4-week program. I'm here with Ms. Brooks. She's a counselor here at Richwood, and we're just going to find out, what do you think about the SMART Institute?
We loved having the SMART Institute on our campus. In 4 weeks, we saw the growth in our students, and they love the program. They continue to ask, where is the SMART Institute?
Yes.
So thank you, SMART Institute, for pouring into all of our students.
Thank you for having us. It was a pleasure, and we hope to come back. Thank you.
If you are disrespectful at home, guess what? You're going to be disrespectful where? Everywhere you go. Everywhere you go. Everywhere you set your feet, you're going to be disrespectful. Because if you can't respect your mother, if you can't respect your father, if you can't respect your grandparents, then how are you going to respect people outside of the household?
Hayden, you've been a part of the SMART Institute for 4 weeks. What did you learn?
I learned how to be a better leader in my athletic career and in school and out of school, in neighborhood and stuff like that.
Okay, so you can use those lessons in school as well as in the sports arena and everyday life, right? So what does having a program like this mean to you? How important do you think a program like this is?
I think it's very important for young kids that's struggling in school and stuff like that, so they can become better leaders and better people.
Oh, we're so proud of you, and thank you. You are a leader, and you've displayed that, and we're so proud. Thank you for participating in the program.
While y'all have your eyes closed, I want you to think about something. I want you to think about your family. I want you to think about your community. I want you to think about your friends. And I want you to think about where you want to go in your life. Think about your family, your community, your friends, where you want to go in life. Your family, your community, your friends, where you want to go in life. You about to open your eyes. Now, those few moments that we had our eyes closed, that took some time, right? That time that we took to think about our family, our community, our friends, and where we want to go in our lives, we can't get that time back, right? We can't get it back. So in every decision that you make, You have to remember that that is going to be time that you can't get back. Okay? Whether positive or negative, you can't get those moments back. So we have to focus on making right decisions.